second time uploading a video to YouTube, and I still don't have my setup quite right, so apologizing in advance for that. However, I really was called to come on here, especially for the 11/11 portal. I've definitely seen this at work in my life, even from the 10/10 that I posted a video about all the way until now, and there's big, beautiful change happening for me, and I hope that it's the same for you. So let's see. November is my birthday month too, so it's super potent time for me. Just gonna pull one card here, or drop a card or two from this deck. It's called Bitch Slaps from the Universe. It's very funny and quite alarming sometimes. So the two cards that fell out were: step the F away from your limiting beliefs and old stories. You're better than that. You see that? And love can only happen within you. Everything else is an illusion of false truths and ego beliefs. Real love is showing up with yourself and saying, I effing love all of you. Now those were two that just fell out. I'm going to see if there's any clarifier, or if there was one that was more important for all of you that I should have picked. Because those came out pretty fast, right? I mean, this is a good one too, so I'll just share it. When you show up in your life and play it big, you give yourself the opportunity to ask what the F just happened, as the universe does all its magic and shit. Stop playing small. So that's definitely showing up in my world. I don't know about you, but a lot of my manifestations are actually coming to life in the physical, so it's really exciting, and I hope that's the same for you. So I was called also to use this other deck, the Human Spirit. It's a little offbeat. The imagery can be alarming, but I'm curious about what message do you have for the collective who's watching this video for 11/11, 2023. What message do you have for the collective who's watching this video for the 11/11 portal? We got Against the Clock. It's a number 30. And I'm just going to look up the meaning here. So 30 says, time flies when you're having fun. Why ain't this the truth? Time is a strange thing. Some people say life is short. I'm going to just hold it up here. Some people say life is short, but it is the longest thing we'll ever do. Are you procrastinating? Perhaps you have a deadline that needs to be met and you have waited until you are fighting with time to get things completed. Time is precious, so use it wisely. Do what needs to be done so you can enjoy the moments in between to the fullest without stressing your time crunch. And I want to read the reverse too. I usually don't look at reversals, but this one seemed to have come out in reverse, so I'm going to also read that. It may resonate with some of you. So it says, are you trying to cram so much into your days that you are not fully enjoying anything? Again, do what must get done, then take time to lavish yourself. Perhaps be lazy, read a book, do something creative, or commune with nature. Enjoy the time you get, as well as doing what must be done. Remember, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. So take advantage of time by having some fun. Now, I think that could be a challenge at this time, seeing what we're moving through globally. It's been upsetting to be following what's happening over in the Middle East, and then what has happened earlier in the Ukraine, and just governments and people in power in general. So I understand it can be difficult, and to just hold on to the time that's actually yours. Like, I used to be a mega workaholic. I could not rest at all. And I derived my sense of value and worth from just pushing myself to those extremes to see how much I could produce, what I could get done, how far could I climb up the ladder, which new job could I get, those types of things. But they all fell short once I achieved them, right? You get to that point where you're like, wow, I did all this. I worked so hard to get here, but I don't feel any different. So enjoy your time on your journey on the way, and don't put so much pressure on yourself. Try as best you can to stay in the moment. It might be hard for us to find fun right now when there's intense situations, but there's always fun to be had, even in the littlest things. So I hope you can find that for yourself and for your loved ones too. So now I'm using the Journey Tarot. I just got this deck this year and I love it. The illustrations are beautiful. They tell such a great story. The Journey Tarot. It's by Cassie. I don't know how to say her last name. Yule or Ul. I'm not sure, but I love this deck so much. What's the most important message you have to give this collective at this time of the 11/11 portal 2023? What's the most important message you have at this time to deliver to the collective for this 11/11 portal? Highest Spirit, holy, full of light, love and above, on me. Please channel your messages through me. I deliver them with the highest amount of love and compassion possible. That's what it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the most important message you have? This collective for 11/11. What should we be doing the 11/11 portal? Recommendation that we focus on for the 11/11 portal. It's 11/11 tomorrow, and we can definitely prepare today. There were quite a few that fell out. They've been coming out the last couple days, so there is some. I'll see if they come in again, but there is some importance here, especially for the Ace of Cups. But I put it back in. Please be clear. To ensure that I'm getting the highest and best, clearest message for the collective for this 11/11 portal. What is of most importance that we focus on for this portal? Amen. Okay, well, 2 flipped out. I'm going to keep those. And I'll pull one. So I'm going to show you the 2 cards that came out initially, which is the Queen of Cups and the Star. Then I have these 2 flying out, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Which to me, I mean, if there's 2 people involved, then this could be the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Or this can be the masculine, feminine aspects of your own self coming into balance. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups here. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Can you clarify the Queen of Cups? Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Please clarify the message of the Queen of Cups. The collective for this 11/11 portal. I don't know. I've got another queen here, Queen of Swords. But I had a whole stack underneath it, so I'm just going to take a quick look at this and see if it makes a story here. So this one card has come out a couple times now, which is the 3 of Pentacles. I think that's important for us. So I'm just gonna put it there. Let's see. So there's this, the Eight of Swords, which has to do with negative self-talk or limitations, or alone by yourself, over analyzing, or future projections. We can absolutely be future projecting at this time, especially with negative events going on in the news and the world all around us. So let's do our best to stay positive, and we can get through this together with our intention and our action, most importantly, okay? I'm not a spiritualist that believes that we can just wish things into being. We have to actually take the steps to make them reality. So so there's this, then the Page of Cups, which says, go within and be open and curious to your inner guidance. You are wiser than you know, and all of the answers that you seek are available through your intuition. So this is an uplifting card to receive right after the Eight of Swords. Believe, 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 and we shall receive. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. I'm just looking these up because I'm not quite as familiar with this deck as some other ones, so, but I'm familiar with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'll just put this in the storyline that they were in before. So the Ace of Pentacles says, plant a seed for comfort, support, and material desires. Abundance of all kinds is around you. Place yourself in a position of openness to receive this growth. So though it looks difficult, there's lots of financial burdens at this time for many people. And maybe you're feeling overwhelmed with the Eight of Swords, but keep the faith, and prayer goes a long way. Even though I said action is crucial, prayer is an action, and it's an intention, and it's very powerful to put your words into the form of prayer. I don't know if you've been witness to a miraculous event that happened because so many people prayed in a positive way for it, but just recently I've been reminded of this when a friend of my son's brother was badly injured and he fell off a cliff. They weren't sure what was going to happen and if there was permanent brain damage, if he would ever wake up again. And in the span of less than 2 months, probably a month actually, there's just such a firm faith-based community around these people, and there's so many prayers that, you know, he woke up and he's walking. So it's a miracle, and these happen all the time. And as long as we stay focused on the positive intentions and don't get too bogged down, even though all these negative things are happening, it's difficult not to get bogged down, but the more we can stay positive and focused on the next step forward and the next step and the next step to getting through these hard times into a beautiful time of abundance, then we can do this together. There's the Ten of Pentacles, which is the final card of this series, and we all know what this is. This is absolute abundance. And I don't love to use abundance as a word because abundance can be in many forms. You could get, for instance, an abundance of parking tickets, and that's not really what we intend, right? So for me, this is prosperity. This is rooted, this is grounded. There's that Ace of Pentacles at the root. It's a strong foundation, and it grows into 10 Pentacles. So it says the work you've done to bring physical and material ease will be felt by generations to come. Your comfort around giving, receiving, and enjoying abundance is woven into the fabric of your lineage. So that's really beautiful that it talks about your future generations and lineage and the important work that you are doing to make sure that they live a more fruitful life. And this is so in tune with our times right now. Very, very important. So let's see here if there's something we wrap it up with, because I have to get going. To be honest, my phone is so full. I need to clean it off and figure out how best to record videos because this takes a lot of memory. Yeah. So, holy cow. I just got a ton of wands and swords. I'm not going to take those, that's too many. Okay. I didn't touch on the Three of Pentacles, but that is about receiving help and working together, and it's so crucial in these times. I hope we don't leave people behind. People feel isolated and abandoned. Three of Pentacles is such a beautiful card. Community supporting each other. So I've got this Nine of Pentacles too. What else would you like to share? For this message, what do you want to look for? What's the most important? For us to move forward in a really good, positive way. Loving, unethical, inspired, collective here. Okay. Two of Wands. This keeps coming up too. Okay, so we're going to have a look at this, and then of course the star, which I totally skipped right past, which is so important, so I'm just going to quickly touch on the star. So sit in the stillness and look within. A spark of divine connection is always available to you, and that ties back into the praying, where you can see signs of universal magic flowing around you and within you. Be open to hope and signs from Spirit. I pray that you'll all be open to the love that's there from Spirit, even though our world looks a bit dark right now. The Two of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is all earthly. This is all material. This is the opportunity for dreams to come to fruition, so long as we can stay focused on the good, okay, and pray, really connect to our spiritual self, to those who are around to help, okay. So the Nine of Pentacles is a happy, healthy home. It's a time to enjoy the many results of your loyalty and hard work. This may mean a promotion at work or newfound stability and happiness at home. It's even possible that you'll find yourself enjoying the finer things in life, as luxury and refinement oftentimes accompany this card. So I'm praying for all of you. We all get to enjoy the abundance of this. We all get to balance in the physical our masculine and feminine principles. And this could be a more global message too, right? The polarities of the masculine and feminine, the fighting, and then the nurturing, and the providing. But there's that negative aspect of the conquering, and there's the negative aspect of the women I've found is like comparison and envy and that kind of stuff, right? So if we balance out these polarities and come into a harmonic, this is when we can truly be the star, connect with our own divinity, connect with the holy, connect with God, whatever you believe in, and come from this dark place. Drink. Oh my gosh, there's the Ace of Cups. Drink from the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, I said, keeps showing up. So drink from that overflowing spring of love and yummy emotions, right? There's the moon in the distance too, so it's connected to the emotional realm. And yeah, diving deep, drink it in, and then really ground yourself, plant yourself in the earthly reality that you like to see, and let's plant it firmly grounded, rooted into a tree that just blossoms so that everyone enjoys the bounty of it. I'm a little bit curious about these queens because I didn't go into depth about them, so I will see the Queen of Swords. Your path has garnered deep wisdom. And the Queen of Cups. You've mastered your intuition. Trust every flow, nudge that comes your way. And you're in creative flow. So, wow. These are really masterful for the feminine aspects of you. So bringing these things into balance. And also, this physical plane is relating to the King of Pentacles. The masculine is really physical. The feminine is emotional. So, and this Three of Pentacles, I'm just going to look up the meaning in the book. So I have it proper here, but absolutely what I was saying before. So it's collaboration and cooperation will always get you farther than going it alone. Right now, we definitely don't need to be alone, okay? Working with others can build a better world for everyone, not just yourself. How can you put your refined talents to work in partnership with others? Oh my God, how beautiful. That is beautiful. I have so many visions myself for ways to assist people because I've been through some dark times and I know what it's like. And I have solutions. I know there's many, many, many more of us that have solutions too. So it's a matter of taking that physical action, you know, to take those little steps, to make the choice that it's actually going to change, and it's going to change by your hand. It's not going to change by watching what's happening. It's going to change with love, with harmony, and with divinity. So I pray all of you are blessed at this time. The 1111 portal is portable. Pardon me. The 1111 portal is very powerful, and I am sending my attunement to the highest frequencies of love, healing, prosperity, and health available for each and every one of you. May you always know that you're never alone. God walks with you. You're divinely created and you are very loved. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed 11/11. May all your wishes come true.